Oh, also, I just noticed that the New York Karen is not back home. The one that I basically exposed that, that day. Yeah, she just got back 19 ago. And Jennifer, it's nice to meet you as well. And then again, for anyone that wants to be supported here, just please stay active. Do not just say that you are and then you will just ghost the next day. I don't like that. I just think that's rude unless you are basically working for the school, you're having a lot on your plate. I do not want you to be here because I just don't have time for that anymore. And if that just seems rude, then I do not know how to respond to that to you because, well, I've got other things I have right on my head. But this is one of the big okay, also, I just remember my beanie because it's like the first beanie. I used the word beanies, different color, I'm not going to date here. Different colors based off my mood. Also, I would love to go for a walk and watch some episodes of One Piece, but I don't have any earphones that work. So if my sucks, otherwise I will be able to steer around the neighborhood where I would normally would walk. It actually makes sense. But it's a new need it. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use my notebook. I forgot what to do. Also, most of you did comment about poetry and about my walks too, so I'll keep the boy thing in mind because I would not mind talking about that. 8 days, I'm out of ink. I wasn't. See, this one I'm writing down. One, no, 3 o'clock. The YouTuber I like to watch is Halo Haley. She does random rants about this interesting topics that she would like to talk about on TikTok because of it's really interesting. Also, I just noticed that most of the people that does do my TikTok are women, which is pretty impressive. I think like 40% of them are male, but it does change. All right, so the thing is, Jennifer, you read this leaf here, and I'll write down the time. And Jennifer, how do you notice that I'm from Arizona? Yes, I am. I've been born and raised here. My mother was born in Kansas City. The city of Fountains are known for the barbecue. And oops, I forgot we're out of tape. Not good. I wonder if you ever can. I wonder if I can ever set the tape. Oh, you're holding Clay. That's right, Clay. I like how you're holding him. She's basically talking about how kids are brainwashed with social media. We hate technology when they want to service their children by making them technology literate to try to tunnel them brain. agree with that. I agree because when I was younger, even though I didn't really, excuse me, goes around other children except for Joshua, we still have fun together. I mean, we would just play on the Nintendo or whatever, and playing swords like Peter Pan, or I guess you could say playing Peter Pan. When we went to the Disneyland Resort Paris Hotel back when we were children, more children need to be doing that. Right? I don't know why I didn't go. I thought about this sooner. So Jennifer, your name would be written down. March 2nd. I mean 12th. 3 o'clock was fine. Number one, Bridget would be number two. Okay. Anyway, hey, sorry, I'm doing so. Sebastian, and you kept your promise. Yeah, I know. I noticed you have, and Sebastian. That means so much for you to be here. Again, I just want to say, if anyone is ever tired of me, I know my parents aren't. Also, I kind of hella jealous of seeing that sweet elderly man that's out there that Chris talks to. He basically was able to say hi to a black man that lives out here and his son. So I want to say this for my parents. Thank you for being here and feeling comfortable. Again, I'm an uncle myself, right? So trust me, I know about kids. I'm just letting all of you know about them. In fact, this is a random question. While I'm doing all this, for my parents, how comfortable from a scale of 1 to 10 do you feel on here? Just be honest. And let's just say if you're extremely comfortable, you can put more than a 10. That's for my parents, of course. Also, Eric, little one, I hope that you have a decent nap. The sleep is dry. Damn it. I gotta go outside again early. I thought I had a big one on me. 10 out of 10, Francis? That's wonderful. Where the hell is the other common language? Where then? On the land of ooh, it's my. Oh, there. Wait, no, that's probably the notebook. Here it is. So this is for Bridget. So this is the big one. Hey, so are you not a parent? No, you're not. You're not a parent? Wait, Cupcake just got here? Oh, why, Cupcake? And Alice Hunt, I'm really honored to hear that. That means a lot. See, I wanted to say to my parents very quick. I just wanted to say this. Please be aware of the kids that you basically have that like to follow certain people on social media because there are some parents that I do not like that, let's just say, the dim-witted pranksters that would sexually harass people, whatever. You're responsible for that. Not to mention that Lofi guy. No offense for that Latino mother-in-law, but don't you know that your son, I know he's like a teenager, so it's different, okay, than Eric's age. Like, he's kind of like a zoophile. I'm sorry. I'm not fucking fine with that. From my language. I'm not. I don't know why people, sorry. I had to get out of my system. Even though I'm sure he did change his attitude, still fucking inappropriate. Sorry, so I didn't have to keep swearing again. Because I always want to get a break. Well, why don't you get a break from parents? I don't need, why am I asking that? Maybe it's because I want to see how they feel from their perspective. I don't know. Bridget, let's see. Shit, I don't have enough tape. There's a, there's a little hair on it. And Eric, little one, what question do you have? Tell me about it, Francis. I'm just being honest. And here's the thing, okay? Like, even though I'm not fully satisfied where we live right now, I'm just not in the mental mood that we have to move again. And I do think Bridget, for even she doesn't even need to ask my permission. I don't care. In fact, I don't know why people want to keep asking my permission. No, like that's awesome, but like you don't have to do that for reposting it. It just bonkers my mind that well, okay. The thing is that I wanted to do all the social media stuff because I've always been a loner and feeling that I don't belong among other people. That actually makes sense, right? And again, for anyone that's new today, your name will be written down with a leaf. There's plenty of leaves, not to mention this. I don't have much time to even see that gorgeous tree in front of our patio because I think we're the only one in this neighborhood that I could pluck out down gorgeous leaves like this, right? So I'm using that to my advantage. I don't know why I didn't develop it sooner because I see other houses that don't have leaves. And for yes, I used to play Hot Wheels. Oh my! I want to show this very quick. I used to went through a Hot Wheels phase when I was 6 or 7, and I used to have it on the GameCube, I think, or the N64. I don't remember which console it was. I used to play it all the time. I somewhere that little cute black car that's like a not like a truck. I used to play Hot Wheels. Trust me, I used to collect a lot of them, a lot. So I went through a lot of phases growing up. I want to go back to that phase though. And hi, Dr. Jensen. Well, welcome back here. And sorry, I don't want to say my parents spoiled their kids like they're just too soft and act like they don't know how to raise them. Exactly. And also the reason why I want to be proper is because, well, here's the thing. Again, I'm going to say this, right? Because, yeah, my mother, I know she can't help it. I've been so stressed out because of all of this. That's why I've not been sleeping too much. Also, I like how I hear the lawnmower. Oh, not the one that is the R, but it's the. I like that sound. Um, I wanted to move back where my brother and I used to live. I wanted to get justice for what we lost because I do like that neighborhood. Also, I'm sure my neighbor or our neighbor right next door to us are not there anymore, but I hope she's doing okay. Not to mention her son was pretty hot. I gotta be honest. He was like 24, right? I think they're from Nebraska. I don't know. I think so. I heard Nebraska or Utah. Somewhere one of the two. And the thing is, basically, since yeah, that's second, right? I want to choose one, but I could combine them because the balls are pretty close. Um, I used to enjoy going for my walks with the neighborhood, right? Because I would go Third tree at night. I would like to see the palm trees, and not to mention the little cute dogs that the dog owners have, because they can notice my scent, which is kind of funny. Again, I'm a doggy lover, if you could tell, or a dog whisperer, kind of. And I would take pictures when I'm out and about. Again, since I'm in Arizona, and I like to call it Arizona syndrome. It's like if you go to Paris, but it's the opposite, right? Because you're not disappointed, you're just impressed because of the sunset, the mountains, and the nature, right? Even though it may not seem much out here, or we have mountains, right? It may seem like flat terrain. Not always. That's why I cannot imagine going to a place that doesn't live, that doesn't have mountains. Because every house that we live in has mountains, right? Also, if any, because I get a little bit anxious at first, if you have anything that you want to share about what boys I find attractive, this ask me and I'll share about it. I forgot to write down at 3 p.m. So, Tono, yeah, pretty much, yes. I love my neighborhood, so to speak. I'm so sorry. I don't know much of your language. I try though. And I hope so. The thing is, sorry to explain, right? My brother would have to be on the lease because my mother would have to break it, but I hope that will work. And then that way, well, my mother could just bring groceries, kind of like how she used to, right? And that'll work out. I think that'll be pretty fair. Also, the thing is, I gotta get really popular for that, and hopefully, I have people convinced because my brother had did so much for me when it was just us two. It's kind of like living on my own with him, right? Let me explain. So, even though I don't work because of my poor mental health and not much my disability, right? Because I consider myself having a stable job working on other people, online still counts. Even that sweet grandmother, right? She didn't mind being my car, right? It's just because she was in the pajamas. When I touch her adorable grandson, oh, he's so cute. And of course, I don't want to film that because he's in his diaper, right? Um, well, and it's, you know what I mean. Okay. The thing is, it's still considered as a job. It's just that for me, I like to do it for educational purposes. Then other people, like pranksters, do, which I don't understand. Even though my child doesn't do that good because of the lack of equipment, right? The thing is that for me, basically, I was able to live off $20 a week. It was kind of hard, but that's my brother. I have good hearing. Hold on, let me ask if he can find me. So it has a separate word about that because when he has to take a work to work, I'll just give him the $5 bill because he just got back from running errands, I think. And it's my pleasure, Sebastian. Literally, I just thought I could share a wall with you. Also, I'm gonna miss this. But again, I do want to move back where we used to live. I do. That's why I want to get popular because I would love to just kind of like how I did in the past, but sorry and never remembers. It may be a little different because I'll be doing what I'm doing now, right? Having the TV still and voice. Definitely, I need to get a new laptop. That's one thing I want. I'm sorry. I know that's I don't know what type of syndrome that is. I'm a daydreaming syndrome here. That's just something I want to do. Yeah, the way you remember, don't you? But yeah, other than that, I just hope we get more newcomers here. And if anyone asks me any gay crushes or something, then go ahead. I'll definitely do my best to answer. And you miss your old home. Photo me too. I totally understand that. See, the reason why I'm saying this is because I do like looking at the mountains in the background. I do. Again, I'm in Arizona. What do you expect? I like waking up. Well, not depressed enough, just to look at the mountains and in awe of it. And what is it like living out here, Jennifer? So it's warm, it's dry, it's quiet, nothing too chaotic. And most people at the time are kind, even though they probably won't be kind until they get to know you more. I think that's like an Arizona thing because when I would go for walks, I would see some of the same people. They may not talk to me at first, but later, when they see me more, I mean, an old woman did that. We used to go to the Nine Sounds Thurs. Tall, average height, and she just says hi. I'm thinking hello. So it wasn't until like, I don't know, The sixth time when I seen her. So that's kind of a thing here. Exactly, Francis. Exactly. Exactly. And I just hope more people will see that because I even type in the my header on the description, so that way for anyone that's new from TikTok, they can come here and vice versa. And yeah, Jennifer. Oh, really? Well, that's an honor. I look like your old middle school classmate, but his name was Travis. We were talking about doppelgangers yesterday, and you won that out. What a coincidence. Dude, that's a lovely name, Travis. And Tono, my favorite food. Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to do like a little challenge that if we could get 10 people here, 10. Okay, if we can get 12 people here, 12 newcomers, I will do a little ASMR of me eating the spaghetti meal that I have. Only if we get 12. I'm just trying to encourage more people to come here while we still have time left. My favorite food, Tono, ramen. Ramen, sayo suka ramen dan um burritos, so to speak. Young beef beef bean, so to speak, right? Those are my favorites because out here we have a lot of Mexicans here. We're mostly exposed to Mexican food. I mean, we do have a diversity. I don't think we have an Indonesian restaurant, but we have other types like Chinese, Vietnamese. I know we have a couple Japanese ones, I think. Korean, I don't know about that one. And my ideal type of guy, Horde. Taller than me, that's one thing. This one's fresh. He needs to be taller than me because it's extremely uncommon to even meet a guy my height. Um, I don't mind him being short like Wesley, but Wesley's different. Um, I do like him being slim. I don't mind if he has a belly though, as long as he's not obese and as long as he's not anorexic. Like he has to be healthy. Period. Right? But I prefer him if he's like a little bit on the slim side. I don't mind a six pack, but that's not always needed. Um, it depends on the boy. I'm not that picky. He just needs to have a nice stomach. That's one thing. But definitely taller to me. That's another one. I don't mind if he has piercings or tattoos. That's a big plus, but that's not always needed. I don't mind him if he's a little dog. And I don't mind that he likes to go to the gym, I think. That and he likes to play music or sing. That's really attractive. He likes art. Um, he doesn't mind someone that's not as masculine. I'm not the stereotype. I'm androgynous. So basically, he's saying he doesn't mind someone that's androgynous. I'm not interested in dating now, but let's just say that I ever did, because the thing is, with me being online frequently and all, I'm not ready for that because there might be another guy I might meet and it may not work out. I wish for Wesley it did, in order so I would stop, but I'm not satisfied. I don't know when I will be, so I'm not in a hurry. Mason, you're back. How are? How is everything? It's been because I know about the severe storm that you had. Um, you're doing fine, right? There's no severe storm that happened or anything. Also, I need to brush your teeth. Oh, sorry, Lucky. I wish you'd eat some ramen. And Dr. Tessa, me too, here. Me too. Is the one who can cook, kind of like Sanji from One Piece. I agree. Like when a guy knows how to cook. And even though you're Shea Sebastian, you think guys with blonde hair look cool. I agree. I like hair dye. Oh, good. I'm just glad that there wasn't a tornado at least. I'm not surprised, Mason. That explains it. I hope you weren't freezing. I wouldn't be surprised if you were during the power outage. I cannot speak. And oh yes, SBI. I have to thank you a lot. Literally, I'm surprised that because I even had to do that. That with you naming your dessert after me, I didn't know that we had one newcomer here, and Your idea of women, go ahead. It sucks you can't type in the word women. And just because you find someplace attractive doesn't mean you're into dating. Exactly, sorry. You're just aesthetically attracted to them. A lot of people can't really think about that clearly. Oh, Mason, you miss a lot. I'm supposed to move next week. Of course, when I do, I'm not able to show like outside of the house or anything. Just the neighborhood, but not like outside to be on the safe side. Jennifer, you're a lesbian? Well, that's awesome. So you and Sorari are the only two girls that are into girls. Interesting. Exactly, Sorry. As long as you're safe, that's what matters. And I'm glad you're okay now. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Because no matter wants a bigger place. You know, I think Chris said that he wants to move somewhere bigger, but I think that's mostly my mother though. So it kind of sucks because I'm not mentally well for us to move. We could at least wait until the summer for that. But oh well, what could I do? You know, like even though there's not much to walk around because it's a little far from the grocery stores, I'm I'm satisfying what we have, even though I'm not. I just don't want to. Now my disc is full. Oh, hopefully the map will act up. I just don't like to keep moving it. So Jennifer, you're a bi but lesbian leaning. So that makes sense. There's men are like that too that are bi but they're women leaning. So I totally understand that. So that's why you consider yourself as a lesbian. I have a viewer named Shelby that's the same way, but she hasn't been here. Enjoyed it exactly. It's okay, Mason. I'm just relieved that you're fine. That's what matters. Oh, also, I've been trying. Do my best to distract myself and whatnot. Also, the thing is, I want to do a new challenge. So for every new person that we have, I will write their name down. Again, for anyone that's new here, I already wrote Jennifer's name down. If you're new, like it's your very first time here, type out a leaf, and then that way I'll get another leaf and I'll tape it for you. But I could do that later. I could do that at 4 o'clock. I mean, it's still early. And CJ, what do you want to share? And you have a slight update on Little Dip, Jason? Yeah, tell me. I know you told me it's supposed to be one away, right? And Horvath, that's right. You're the one that's tipping that cute British flag. Oh, keep that in mind. So 3:26. So at 4 o'clock, we'll get up. I'll tip another leaf. And that's just disappointing because well, somewhat. I'm sorry that you have, right. Yeah, it is annoying. Tell me about it. Because of my depression and such. You almost finished producing your album, CD? That's great. Really happy to hear that. What the heck is he doing in Wisconsin? What is he doing out there? Oh, Tono, tita. Mm-mm. No, tita, I forgot to say father in Indonesian. I'm not a father, no. Mm-mm. I'm surprised I'm actually flattered you think I am. I'm really flattered you think so. Also, what's going on in England? Sharia horseback police right now? What the heck? Interesting. Sir Marcy did it during the live stream. I've seen a lot of videos about Muslim vacations or something. First day of American high school as a Korean exchange student. Oh, that's pretty cool. And Marcus Little Dip is supposed to be this popular gang leader that lives in Jason's neighborhood because he lives in Detroit, right? He's a really evil man, so to speak, a really evil man. Yeah, sorry, that's what I'm saying too. He needs to be in prison. And that's correct, Jennifer. That's correct. I'm curious if you're comfortable sharing. Where are you from? Also, I thought I could share this for my Koreans on here, right? I still want to talk about Indonesia. That's why I have it in the thumbnail. I think I can't read for music because it's in Korean. The video is a first day here for my Koreans. This is what her name is. Let me write it down. This is supposed to be her experience in American high school as a Korean exchange student. I wish I did that growing up, like going to a Mexican high school. I wish I did, or Brazilian especially. So I can't write that symbol. Hold on. The Korean language is a little complicated. It looks like a I don't know what the heck symbol that is. And then this one looks like a T. This is her username, right? I can't read that. You wish you can grow up in Japan high school, sir. I don't blame you. Well, Sebastian, that's awesome. United States play for small kid. I'm proud of you. That's good. I know it's not easy for you. And this was uploaded last month. I'll just share part of it. It's not that long. Oh, she has some subtitles. I packed a pencil case like used in Korea, but people here just bring one pencil. And isn't my bag so cute? This is my favorite bag. Also packed a folder. I actually collected this kind of Lucky Charms. Interesting. Oh, I get not the food. Trying so hard. 6:48. Uh, also put up. So my dad got me this long cup because it's about waking up. It's super loud, so I'll use it when I feel like. Right. My friend gave me this fabric. So the subtitles are really fast. Where is she? What state? Phones are banned at schools. So the film a girl. Wait, the phones are banned. Oh, she looks adorable. She reminds me of Mia. I don't know why. I could see Mia being like this if she was in high school. Right, Sierra looks good. Walking to the bus stop. One good thing, the bus stop is really so close to my house. Luckily, when it skips score rating. Yep, that's high score rate. I'm like that too. Yeah, they do have good music. Up the Arcal. Oh wait, is that the city bus? I thought she's taking the school bus. Oh no, it's the school bus. It's a nice neighborhood. Oh, it's in Mason State. I can tell by the license plate. It's Mason State. I know that's an Illinois license plate anywhere. So she's a junior. The small talk to the bus comes. I was whining about winters here. What a coincidence. It's in your state, Mason Heights. That boy looks young on the right. You look like he's still in middle school. You look like he's like in the seventh grade. He looks pretty small. Or six. Yeah, this is what our high schools look like. Well, not the one I went to. It's different from state to state. So Central High School looks like in Chicago. Yeah, performing arts. I know Mesa can relate to this. Yeah, there's a lot of people. School schedule, day A, AP, pre-calculus. I didn't took pre-calculus. Literature, I took yoga, I took art, I took English, I took math 101, I think, and I did took history. So mine is way different than hers. That sucks because you can't use the phone now. AP pre-calculus, huh? You wasn't sure if you're allowed to film because she's South Korean, right? So I get it. Nice school. One girl that moved from California, she likes K-pop, so we became friends. They had the same lunch period too, and that's supposed to be the campus, right? Oh, we got an ad. This looks so cute, though. I gotta say, you took yoga in high school too, Jennifer. I'm still not the only one. And yeah, sorry to make some stays. Isn't that neat? And Jennifer, you are American, right? You have to be American. I'm not sure. I could be wrong though. And yeah, CJ, it's really hard, isn't it? So I'm not sure if Led and Mia could read what that's her username. And Alice, I think it's just depending on the school though, it is pretty strict if you're like allowed to film or not. And you went to a turbo school, so I'm sorry to hear that. Because I know that Lit had the same experience. The reason why they don't allow phones is supposed because of the structure. Oh yeah, Jody, I know that. But the thing is, I do see some high schoolers that could film, and the teachers don't care. So it's kind of funny though. Like for mine, well, you just can't really have it out, but you can have it, right? Because it was like a bad neighborhood, but you can still use your phone and whatnot. Because I see some of the kids that are friends with the security guard. You think Koreans are the shyest, CJ? You think so? Hmm. I wish she could film more though. She shouldn't feel bad. I'm just surprised in her school though they have lockers. My school didn't have lockers though. She's adorable though. She gets a lot of views too, but it's like easy vlogging though. She went to a wedding, American high school homecoming. That's basically prom. We have that here. I know other countries don't. It's basically like when you dance with. It doesn't have to be like the opposite sex. It's basically when you dance with another person, right? And Andrew, your campus is kind of meh. That's understandable. Again, if anyone has any questions, also I saw a video. I don't really watch his videos that much. He's a gay YouTuber. His name is Dicral Dante. Black people homophobia. I've heard a lot of videos about those. It has 666 on it. What a coincidence! That's how many views he has. 666, and that's a gay topic. What a coincidence! The tour of America by drive. Oh, that's my city, right? Again, if anyone has anything to ask me, I mean, not just the gay one, but if you're interested, I'll do my best to answer because I'm terrible at starting conversations. I'm sorry, he's hot. I have to just share this for 2 more minutes. All right, it's a one piece. I guess that's set for system two, right? He's so hot. Yep. I'm sorry, he's so fucking hot. From our language. He is. Right? Also, here's another reason why I love both Mexicans and Brazilians for a damn good reason. So basically to explain, this is supposed to be behind the set, right? You know, kind of how I kind of celebrated to a six pack. But it's basically for all of season two. And yes, I do find Luffy really attractive. Who's Matt though? I hope Matt comes back for season four if possible. He was the one that helped the second story arc. Really, the series to be divided into two seasons. Interesting. Who's Matt Owen though? His name sounds familiar, but I don't know who he is. You love One Piece, Jennifer? High five. What's the country that I would visit? Indonesia. But if not, Mexico for sure. I've always wanted to go. Plus, I'm not far from Mexico though. And sorry, right? He is cute, huh? My school experience, or it was really interesting. Mostly Mexicans. If I gotta admit, was quite the experience. I did make a few friends here and there. Average, right? And it was nice. Most of the time. I never got suspended or into fights or anything. I'm not that type. Yes, the stuff. Yes, the stunt devil. Mm-hmm. Drum Island. Yep. Chopper. Ah, Dios mío. Okay, can I switch over to Spanish? And by the way, if any speak Spanish, feel free to comment in Spanish, okay? So, por ahí, bro, los dos árboles de Nolahanas or Nolanjas, okay, it's supposed to be Nami's trees, right? The day Arlong Arc, which is supposed to represent Nami's stepmadre, okay? And basically, the reason why that they have those orange trees, I forgot what they're called. Not I don't remember la nombre. She basically carries those trees, right? You know, las bolas de las el Golden Mary porque is to basically remind her by la Sura Mandre, right? Porque she la la Sura Romana, I don't remember her name now. I don't remember Nami's sister. They basically both were adopted, right? And then you have to tell me about it. He is really cute, isn't he? And Jody, yes, what question do you have? Isaac and I, oh, you're planning to adopt. Yes, you're more. If gay people can adopt, Jody, then you both can adopt too. In fact, there are so many children that need a loving home, so I'd hardly recommend it. And yes, Lord, I did have a crush on him. His name is Yuri Taforia. He's one of them. He was on GRTC, which is supposed to be this class that trains you to be in the military. He has thick eyebrows, similar to Inaki. He's really short like me, right? He's pretty muscular, and I've always wanted to give him suckers, right? Like the little blow pops, that's what they're called. My heart would skip every time that I would see him coming in class. Not to mention, he would play footsie with me, which is weird in a cute way because he's straight. So straight guys don't do that. I don't know why. Él ha visto el One Piece, no sabía que Amber and Lecho version did actually real. I forgot what you mean by that, Gabriel. Many disculpas. I forgot Sabia means. I forgot. And of course, my Spanish speakers, if you want to translate Gabriel, because I can only stand or mira comprendo la sola la differente de se presenta la teledrama del español, del latino, pero el americano. I may not be able to understand some of the words. It snows a lot, Jennifer. Oh, there's a lot of places that snow. I can't. I can't. Can you give me another hint? There are so many places that snows, though. That's the problem. And he said that he's seen One Piece, but then sí, que pues sí, yes, ese es en muchas gracias, Francis. Ese es live action, and de la actor, en el actor de grupo es Inaki de Godo, um, and Hugal. Luffy, monkey D. Luffy, ora Luffy landira la mono, so to speak. Matt Owens, the coach. Mm-hmm. The whale. Wow. They did all this? That's impressive. Mm-hmm. So his name is Makenyu, right? He plays as Morano Zoro, basically the pirate that basically the sword the swordsman, right? He's pretty cute. Yeah, he sounds like Zoro already. When he misses the back of Zoro loves to sleep in the anime. Yep, he plays Zoro so damn well. And Dr. Danson, yes, dear, what question do you have? Jennifer, are you from Massachusetts? I have another viewer, but he's not here, named Brandon from Massachusetts. Yes, Dr. Danson, yes, I'm very proud about this one. Yes, I do. They're my childhood favorite type of tree. Absolutely. I love Pop Tarts. And Jennifer, that's also you that you're from there. Also, Brian, that's not here right now. Man, I didn't know I get a handful of people from Massachusetts, a really lovely state. And Donna, you love One Piece? Yeah, so tayo suka. Well, I forgot to say really in Indonesia. They got blocked, Jennifer. I don't know what that happens. But that's awesome that you're from there. I like how they basically keep his face hidden. They were good at once, I think. Again, this is still the pre-time skip. How they build all of that? Wow, that's beautiful. Hashigi? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's awesome. I think a quadruple. Yeah, times four gun. I think he's so hot. Oh, who's up? Jacob Romero. He plays Usopp so well. Yep, and you see his hat? It has the South African flag because I wonder if he is South African now. It says Cape Town. Well, that's where it's filmed. The thing is, Usopp's nationality is South African, right? Also, I find South Africans really attractive. So, yep, I knew it. You're from the Boston area, Jennifer. That's awesome. And you love One Piece so much, right? You have some of them, the anime toy collections. I need to get some myself. And Miahan, yes. Do you think there should be? Yes. There should be a One Piece museum, and kids should be able to go and explore because that way they could learn like about part history and whatnot. Not to mention how based off like the setting that the actors and the cast did on the globe, it would be so educational for the little ones. And it was some of your favorites, Mason. Me too. Me too. I do like how he's black. I just had to just get that out there. You wish you could like be part of One Piece, Marco? I try to understand. I love how they took an anime and made it like a real show. Me too. The thing is, though, Dragon Ball can't really do this, but One Piece did. Well, they tried the movie, but it was terrible. If you saw the actor of Luffy, well, oh, I would say, may I have your autograph? Can I get it? Can I have a hug? I would definitely ask him that. I would say he's hot, but that'd be pretty weird. I probably would feel like a 10-year-old girl. Wait, do Jennifer? Not to mention he's taller than me, so I gotta look up. So I'll be nervous. And little one, you ate a grilled cheese. Oh, that's nice. It's something like grilled cheese. I mean, one point when I did in middle school. That's incredible. How the heck did he do this? Boogie and Dory, they're the giants. No, Jordan, you didn't. Wait, wait, Sana from Twice. Oh, so I think I don't know who Sana is. I heard it twice. So Jennifer, that makes sense. Your profile picture, huh? You like K-pop? Oh, that's awesome. A few of the viewers on here do. And sorry, Jugma will like movie. It's kind of terrible. It is. Yeah, the plot didn't make any sense at all. They did a terrible job on it. He's pretty cute. I gotta be honest. Oh, Sanji. Oh, we got an ad. So basically, for once, I'm not seeing One Piece, right? These are all the actors of the Straw Hat parts, the main ones, right? And they're doing their own little role of how like that they would share that they do in One Piece, right? In Arco, yeah, I noticed it's really big in your country, especially with the protests that you have. And Lisa, you like the actor of Lisa? He is kind of nice, huh? I mean, I don't mind all if you want to say hot or something. There's something wrong with that. And that's where the One Piece really take place. Well, sorry, they take place in different locations. And are you hungry? Yeah, get yourself something to eat. Also, I hope Darno is doing fine because he hasn't been on here. One of the Canadian viewers we have an error about too. And the actor, that's the you're gonna see him in a minute, son. I don't remember his name now, but you'll see him. Also, hope we get more newcomers here. So here is his name. He's cute. He's really cute. By the way, where are my Brits? His name is Skylar. His last name, I think. He's really hot. Mm-hmm, Bart. Hey, no, Rick, konnichiwa. That's okay. You have to move to another house, not a whole door. And Lisa. Oh, not a whole doll. So basically, this is the setting inside of the Going Merry. This is where they would eat, right? Again, do not mistake him for the Great Sunny. That is their other ship after this one. I can't imagine the fight that Luffy and Usopp are gonna happen. A real live action one. That's gonna be a train wreck. Um, this is basically inside their ship, right? I forgot about this. It's been so long. And Sebastian, his name is Taz Skyler, I believe, but his first name is Taz. Yep, pretty much. Jeez. Me too, Jennifer. Oh, AJ, your crush. Emily Rudd. That's her name? You love her, AJ? Right. Cute. Oh, Naruhodo. That's basically her sister, if I recall. Yep, I forgot. I like how she's black too, though, because she's a little darker skin in the anime. So it makes wait. I don't. They are related, right? They have to be. It's just that their mother isn't. Again, I haven't seen One Piece that long either. And Rin Hai, these are supposed to be the behind the scenes of these people, right? And I just wanted to so I had to take a shower. And que me disculpas, mío. ¿Quién es tu persona? I hope I'm saying it right. Al menos favorito. Oh, oh, Gabriel. No make a plan. I mean, no. No tengo idea. I probablemente Sanji, pero Sanji es caliente. I would choose him now, so to speak. But I like them all. And you miss watching One Piece, me too. Yep. So for instance, I just read that just now. Thank you for translating though. Because I know he said menos just means minus, right? Or least. And CJ, she's one of your favorites? Right. Yep, Arlong. I forgot. Crocodile. It's supposed to be at the sea. That's that's creative. That's beautiful. That's awesome. No, that's awesome. I want to say this right because almost finished here. I've always like wanted to do voice acting. Like, let's just say I can't imagine working in Disneyland because I could do a special voice like this, but it's too sad to speak on the camera because Stitch doesn't do comfortable technical humans and he's afraid of reduction and such. And uh, Stitch is a weird alien dog that doesn't understand social media or boundaries or whatnot. Is it not right, Fiona? Pretty much, Stitch. Yeah, Fiona has a point. Right? Exactly like that. Right? And that's the only I had to scroll the fantasy there. I wanted to do that on TikTok because I don't think other people could do um such impressions. But I don't know. That's the only I've been doing his voice acting for many years, right? Because when I used to do it on YouTube, I would do here's another episode of Today's Girl when Robin likes to eat cheese or likes to twerk. The fruta the fruta la more stitch. Right? I used to do that all the time because I thought it's just random and I don't know. I just thought not many people. You know what? I wonder if I should just did. Hold on. I wonder if I should just do that on TikTok now. Um, I don't want to keep posting too much, but I want to get people like a good example. And terimah kasih or salamat kasih, doctor. That means a lot for you to basically say that. But yeah, he's the only voice that I could do that I don't think other people could do. I think so. Um, I don't know. I remember you want to be a voice actor for it. Like for me, I kind of sometimes think about that too. Wait, no PDA, no kissing, dressing modestly, and being respectful. Right? I get it. Oh, so I like my video. What the? It's like a man on a tooth fairy outfit. Oh, it's the leaf thing. Well, whoever you are that like the video, I think you a lot. Here, I'm gonna do this very quick. So for my top planners, also someone did like the video because I was looking at a video about a couple that can't hold hands in Abu Dhabi, which I thought was interesting. This is what I decided to do, right? And I was just watching something about One Piece about behind the sets because I've been enjoying it a lot, and that's supposed to be the little yeah, it's supposed to be the wax thing, and that's Nami, right? I'm sorry, I love One Piece. I thought I could just do this since I don't use any phase or army for outfitting so much. I still have like how I like to draw, and that's what we try. I did have the drawing that's made with the mushrooms, but it's somewhere. Also got a dimensional drawing over there as well that all of you can see. And again, if you do want to follow me here on YouTube, you can as well. And Francis, yes, I have another one. Another like on TikTok. Also, that I could just do this very quick. Thank you so much for following me. There. I bet I can do that. The leaf and tape? Tape and leaf. Shit. Okay. I already have the time on the live stream, so they would know. All right. So that's been taken care of. And wait, Dumbo, what happened? You not put whipped cream on people's coffee? I thought you always do that. No. So I forgot. Dylan made another read up of the more thing. And when you don't have to, that's okay. You don't have to worry about that. And I want to say this: if we ever get any newcomers on here, I will. Well, I don't think we're going to get any more people. We only have 5 votes. If we could reach up to 10 votes, okay, fine, 9. I'll definitely do a video, like a little ASMR of me eating spaghetti ASMR, so to speak. And Lisa, I just got done posting. It's only a minute long. And thank you so much, Lauren. I should do that more often. It sucks that I do that in the past. CJ used to be able to do a SpongeBob impression. I wish I can do one. That's awesome. And Jennifer, what impression do you have? One is my least favorite country. It's either North Korea or I think Uganda because they kill gay people. So I've heard. I don't like Uganda. It's a beautiful country, but I don't like the law. If that makes sense. Does be a little bit random. So those are my 2 least favorite. But it usually depends how I feel. Well, that's good, Lauren. I'm really happy to hear that, dear. Oh, I would love it, Jody. I would love it a lot, to be honest. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Because he has to wax for it.
See that hole of planes over this house for a while, through that hole so that we could do some of those things that we can do. And we do it.
Awesome.
Good. I appreciate you guys looking at that and saying, it's time.
This was a good video. This is a really good video behind the scenes. I'm surprised he noticed I did that in freshman year. Todd has really good hearing. Oh, Kobe the spoon in it. Oh, but his master stood on his throat. There it is. Hello, Dion. Oh, he goes, it's nice to put the name for the league. I'm glad he thinks so, Kobe. He also likes hockey. Oh, Arthur, there's so more to welcome to come here. I want you to know it does depend on the state that you go to, though. But seeing my divorced, oh my god, seeing my divorced parents first in person conversation, being when my dad's dad died, I can't imagine that. That must be a lot. Is that what it looks like when you get a divorce? Golly. Oh, that's going to be a lot. Wow. And my favorite episode of One Piece is Beyond. It has to be it has to be the one with Luffy battle against Lino. It's supposed to be that villain with the horns in the Water 7 art or Enies Lobby. That's definitely one of my favorite episodes. And kind of like the one with Luffy and Usopp are fighting each other, that kind of upsetted me. And Little One, what question do you have? Do you think, wait, Hort says, do you think, or ask, they should make a Hot Wheels of One Piece? No, I don't know, Hart, because I don't know how it would be, if that makes sense. I want to be sure how it would be built, to be honest. Also, I'd like to just share this very quick, because I like watching, well, no, he might be swearing a bit.
It's like 80%. I don't want to be that guy, but I challenge anyone here watching this video to receive a compliment from Nova Online and not feel uncomfortable. I just hate liars, man. Why are we acting like looks don't matter? You're telling me that you're giving to Pikachu and Margot Robbie the exact same chances of getting English. We're not treating them the same. Let's keep it a buck. Like, it's okay to admit it. It's so ironic, too, that we are the generation that's saying that looks don't matter the most. We are probably the most shallowest and materialistic generation that history has ever seen. Yeah, man, I'm sure you date people for personality, man, but it's just weird that all the people you date for personality have the body type of an infinity symbol and never the body type of the shit emoji. The only people that date people for personality alone are pansexual. Anything other than
well, I'm a spade, so he's calling me out. I'm the opposite of a pan, but this is pretty accurate, though, because the thing is, I don't really care for sex or anything like that. I'm sorry, I had to share this because he looks like Darren, right? And his name is Angry Asian. I love his videos. He's adorable. He's 18, by the way, right? So his videos, for a boy his age, is really impressive because he's just being honest how sadly, like, the thing is, I wanted to share something, okay? Like, looks are not important, but to an extent that they are. Like, if you're ugly, it doesn't mean that you're not lovable or anything. It's just that, like, we need to treat everyone equally, but let's just say, like, for, like kind of like how One Piece, for example, like, you don't have to look hot, but you have to take the part, right? So, like, some of the actors might look average for a lot of you, they basically played the part on what they look like for these characters. If that actually makes sense. And it goes to show you, even if you're not good looking, you can still play the part of those characters, which I really find fascinating, right? Also, there's another video of One Piece cast answers fan mail. I love how the live action outfits are the same as the anime. Me too. That's just the dumb though, right? That's Vivi, that's Usopp. I like how they got Vivi now. That's awesome. Usopp, that's Sanji, Nami, Luffy, and then that is Zoro. We're not missing anyone. That's right, because there isn't that many in the beginning until we got Robin, Chopper, and then we got Brooke and Frankie. Jinbei, he wasn't even really in it that much, but he's still part of the Straw Hats though. So it's just like that, right? And yeah, they answered fan mail too, AJ. I forgot what channel it is. Let me finish it up while we're praying for these ads.
You're a fucking liar.
Sorry.
An example of this, bro. Clavicular is the best example of why looks matter. Straight up. I hate to say it, but it's true. This dude Clavicular spams slurs, runs people over with his car, and goes to clubs with Nick Fuentes and plays HH by Kanye West. We're doing Nazi salutes. And yet we still got bitches on Twitter being like, why is he kind of, I don't know, guys. The maternal side of me is calling to me. He's pretty hot. And it's just like,
I can watch most of this later though, because the video to start it. I like his TikTok. You hit 88 subs? Congratulations. Okay, that's awesome. How long you had the channel for? And Lauren, I agree with you, hon. Like looks are somewhat important, but because there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you respect the person and getting to know them, that's what matters. Like for me personally, I like Inaki even more because his personality with Fluffy is really attractive. Also, to my boys, do you find, be honest, who do you think is the hottest on here of these two girls? Okay, Nami or Vivi? Vivi's the one with the long black hair. Who do you think is the hottest to you? And be honest. I want my boys, straight boys on here to feel comfortable. Her hair is gorgeous. I'm sorry. She is gorgeous as heck. She is a beautiful woman. I gotta admit. Because the thing is, Vivi is pretty light skinned in the anime, but she is technically Arab, so there are women like there are like of Egyptian descent that will look like her, right? Also, I love Nami's dress. And of course, for my lesbian girls, which other two do you find attractive? I'm sorry, Zoro's hot. Anyway.
It's impossible to not look the one who his enthusiasm is that seems really light of its spirit and empathy. I suspect that God themselves touched the casting director on the shoulder when that role was whoa. I appreciate that a lot. At worker, be right. Guys, look at them so cool.
But he already is. I see Vivi, Nami, Vivi. We gotta balance here. So we gotta balance. And then of course for the ones that are like me, Luffy and Usopp. You find Usopp attractive? I'm sorry, here he is again. Why does I have to keep seeing him shirtless? I'm tired of this. Fucking hot. I need this right now. He is so fucking hot. I'm sorry. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh, he is so hot. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the berries, right? I know the scam she does. So Lauren and Mason, you both like Luffy and Mia like me? Right? Million. It can be aesthetic, hon. Like aesthetically. Like you like their outfit or their personality.
Riding a ball trip.
So Garnet is Sanji, and then SBI, you like both Luffy and Nami? Oh, for Nami. I agree. They do. Oh, you forgot your pencil at school, Eric? It's okay. It happens. I'm sure your teacher kept it for you. Me too. You know what? I'm sorry. So we're talking about like acting. I want to do one more. I want to do one more video with them. Hold on. Wait, I want the flash on. Ohana means family. Oops. This. Ohana. Ohana means family. And family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Yeah. I'm sorry, I had to. I have to. I want to see if this will go viral or not. Since we're doing this, I think this is appropriate. Now I gotta edit it. One more video for today. I've always wanted to do that. I never got the chance to yet. I want to see how people think. Oh, wait, Sebastian, is that what it means? Improv? I guess you could say that. The reason why I want to do this is because when Lilo and Stitch or Lilo and Stitch is really popular here because when I used to shop for groceries and whatnot, I would see so many women especially for women. A lot of women like Lilo and Stitch, but I would see so many people that would wear outfits or having cups and whatnot. It's like really popular here. It's been my mind for quite some time, but I've been too shy. So I thought it'd be like appropriate just to do that. Remember to follow my YouTube channel. Don't freeze on me. No, it fucking. Oh, proper language. I thought I did. It's only 20 seconds. So who's the one that said I should do improv? Sebastian asked if I like doing improv. All right. Yep. So I'm gonna put your name in there for credit. I want to give. I just, wait. Actually, I want to put your full name in here. Hold on. Yeah, I have enough. All right. You wish you could beat the casket, but that be in. That be in. I wish I could as well, to be honest. And the next stitch, remember they should. Oh, whatever, Lisa. The thing is, though, I wonder who voice acted Chopper. I know it's a woman that did that, and her voice is so precious. Maybe seeing that, it makes me wonder because I saw that black woman that got popular, and believe it or not, she was able to be in a handful of celebrities for doing that little singing ad. That means doing a Stitch impression would probably get people's attention, right? So I hope to Buddha that'd be like my last resort. This is what I put in the description, right? Also, I would love to do Stitch's voice in other languages. I want to though, but not until we get more people than I could. Like I'll give an example, right? Oh, and Eddie, don't worry if you don't have a YouTube channel. There's no guilt in that. So I'll give you an example. Okay. Halo Indonesia, selamat siang. Apa kabar? Nama saya Stitch dan Stitch suka Indonesian yang Stitch tidak suka apples. I don't know. That's just a random word, right? Something like that. Because I've always wondered. I don't think I've ever heard like Stitch's voice being translated exactly like mine in other languages. So I wonder because he doesn't sound good in other languages. It's only in English, but for some reason I can still do his voice in that language. And Amelia, he does. He does. I just wish I had like a plush or something. Not to mention Stitcha, Suka, I forgot to say dogs in Indonesian. Kucing, right? Kucing means, if I remember correctly, cats. But I want to say this. Stitcha, kita sudah kucing. Yeah. Stitch, kita suka kucing. So like that, right? You think it's good, Mia? I mean, that's a little cracky. And during voice acting about a script is improv. Oh, it is CJ. I didn't know that. I did not know that. All right, I guess I do like to do improv because I can do up about a script pretty easily, but I can't do other voice actors though. Oh, Dumbo, they're really good. I highly recommend it. You can find reaction ones on YouTube. And Eric, little one, you see that movie? I used to watch it when I was your age. I love Stitch. I watch all. I think I only made like 3 movies. But me and Joshua, we used to watch all the time. So, um, I guess that's another reason why I'm glad I could do his voice because Joshua, especially since he used to live in Hawaii, it's pretty appropriate to even bring that up. Um, um, Doing the Stitch impressions kind of remind me of the time that we had. Joshua is the one I have a crush on, right? Because we grew up together. So um, I thought I could bring that up. Also, what the heck? Look at the height difference. I just looked this up and I just found this on TikTok randomly. How small is that boy? He looks like he's in high school. Kobe? Oh, he said that you should be a voice actor. Oh, he's fast. How tall is this boy, though? It's not AI, you dimwit. Ugh. What's his height then? He doesn't look like he looks so fat. Yeah, this boy's in high school. I think he is. Yeah, he is. I'm kind of curious how tall he is. Oh, Jennifer, that's cute. A Minnie Mouse one? I love her voice. I bet that's not easy to do, isn't it? And you wish you could do a Garden impression? Oh, Garden, I would love to hear your voice. And even if you can't, I don't blame you for wanting to try hers. Wait, I wanted to check this once, and then I'll stop with TikTok for now. The reason why I want to share this with all of you is because I feel bad that I don't have a job, right? Bridget liked the video. Well, she's a sweetheart for that. And I thought, like, let's just say if I ever get a job from doing something like this, I thought that would get a lot of attention. Bridget has a good impression, and oh, 80s being damn serious about it. You would be a great voice. Why, thank you so much, Eddie. So VA means voice actor. Colby and Bridget. There. Oh, so this is Stitch, right? I'll get blue hearts. There we go. I thank him so much for that. Um, so oh, you're 37, Tono? May I ask, what job do you have? And Gabriel, see, Gabriel sent tu pregunta. And you wanted to do a moral voice, agent? I tried to do a moral voice. It's not that good. Super Mario Galaxy. What? I could be in the mood for it. I'm not in the full mood. That's the problem. So my best voice I could do is Stitch because that's all I can do right now. Oh, Andre saw it. If they ever make another Stitch movie, you could try to be the voice of Stitch. Well, thank you so much, Andre. Wow, he just said that just now. You have to respond, right? I want to let. I just want all of them to know that I do read the comments briefly because I care. You think you really? I'll comment now. I've been practicing. Oh, Chota, that's nice. You work at a cash store? Actually, I wonder what a cash store is. I don't know what that is. A cash store? I don't think I've heard of it. Ethan just saw it just now. I'm glad you like my voice, though. That means a lot. I wish I did it sooner, though. Because that way I could get a job for voice acting. And oh my Sebastian, that's adorable. I love Elmo. When I was Air Age, I was obsessed with him. And it was bad. At least you tried. You know, it's okay if it's bad. And so you work as a janitor? Well, that's awesome. Really? I have so much respect for janitors. You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm surprised because I thought janitors are older, middle age, maybe late 30s, because you're so young. And yeah, there's something wrong with that. And that's why me too. Also, I hope the Japanese viewer of ours, Sam, is okay because he hasn't been here. You don't like Elmo that much either. I understand. Elmo's not for everyone. Also, this month we got like 2.5 hours left. That's beautiful. For Usopp. Wow. Good luck. Good luck though. It's really long. It's really long too.
The source material is so beautiful, so wonderful. We are the